Well, guys, we're here with Eddie. It is Thursday, the 13th of June.
13th, yeah.
Lucky for some, Ed.
Yeah.
Right, guys, let's first of all, Ed, let's go over what happened last weekend, the operation, which was it's like more like a biopsy, and it was successful. Very nerve-wracking, but they got in there. They used this AI tech that literally channeled through the brain.
Yeah.
Avoided blood vessels, everything, got in there, got a 2 milliliter sample of it, and obviously then got out, and then it's recovery time. And you've been getting better and better, yeah?
Yeah, I've been getting better and better, and it's I've been communicating more easily.
Yeah.
And you know, and you know, been communicating more easily, and it's okay. It's I've had my ups and downs, you know, but it's been okay.
And then I made a video to put up on my channel last night, and I didn't put it up. It was I just had a little update about Ed, but it was mainly about other things. But I can't put it up now because it was all good news. It was positive. Everything was coming along.
Yeah.
And then today, we've just had some bad news. Basically, the sample that went off is now come back. They in the beginning they were like assuring us that they were certain that it was a fluid, an abscess on the brain, but it turns out not now. Now they've got a proper analysis of it. It is actually a brain tumour. So we're now waiting at the moment, Ed, for the specialist to come and see the next move.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I don't know about this word tumour. It's a new one on me. I mean, it's something. I mean, I'm familiar with cancer. I'm familiar with strokes. Even though, but this is like a new one to me. I don't know what this word's all about. You know, it's like a foreign word to me, because it's something that I've never ever considered before. But well, that's what she said. I mean, the nurse, the doctor, came in this morning. She said, you know, I've got news for you. You know, I've got some news for you, and it's bad. Oh God Almighty! You know, when she used that word, we found a tumour. You know, and it's I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the script is with tumours. You know, I don't know what the script is with them. And
neither do I. I don't know much about him. But there's tonight this evening a tumour doctor, like surgeon specialist, is coming to see and then tell us the next what's going to happen next. It's bad news. We didn't really expect that. You know, I know the other day when you went for an MRI scan, it had grown a little bit again, but it seemed to be fluid.
Yeah.
It seemed to be fluid.
Yeah.
And that's what they said. It was fluid, which is normally good news. But apparently there is a tumour in there. So. Yeah. So that's where we are at the moment. We don't know the next move. I was just on my way here, and we stopped halfway, get a drink, and you know, have a rest off the bike. And straight away my phone started ringing when I was submitted Veg Hospital, and I was like, oh my God. Every time you get that hospital call, Ed, it's like, it's usually early in the morning or something when I get it, but this time it was, and I said, look, I'm 20 minutes away. She says, oh, you need to come see us now. So that's where we are. That's all we know at the moment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, all kinds of thoughts flashed through my life. I've had 62 years without ever going to hospital, without ever need the hospital for any reason. You know, 62 years. So you know, the pendulum swings the other way. Yeah. I mean, you know, the pendulum swings the other way. So maybe you know, I've seen other people going to hospital and I've never needed them. You know,
it's Yeah, never in hospital, and then it comes to, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, we're within the dark at the moment, so
Yeah.
we don't know exactly. I mean, we just gave it a Google just before we started filming, and I was reading on Google, and it said, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but it does say on Google 95% of operations are successful, or people live like 10 years longer. 95%.
Yeah. Well, that's the best news I've had all day. and I mean, needed some good news.
We don't know what type of tumour it is yet. I mean, the tumour specialist will be here this evening to go over it more, but we've got to see what it is. I did read there was one type that is totally incurable, but let's hope it's not that one.
That's probably the one that I've got.
I don't doubt. So yeah, it's bad news, guys. Bad news.
Yeah.
And you know, we were feeling so confident over the last few days. Yeah. Everybody's been getting a buzz, you know, like, you know, heads on the mend, and then boom, like that. Yeah. And it's taken what? They did it on Saturday. We're now Thursday, so it's like 5 days of taken to run tests on that. They've obviously gone all the way through this. I mean, yesterday they said to me, and I did make a video yesterday, and I put this in a video. They did say to me, this was the disease specialist doctor. He said negative, didn't he?
Did he?
What's it called? Disease? Was it some disease specialist doctor? Yeah. But he said so far the preliminary results are negative, and I was like, well, what does that mean? Remember, I was like, what does negative mean? Negative obviously means a good thing in a way, because he said no. He said no infection. He said no infection, but it turns out to be a bloody tumour. So, which is strange because it was, like they say, fluid.
Yeah. Well, it's. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, you know, I could just.
I feel like at the moment, the last sort of 3-4 weeks have been tough, going up and down, and the last week has been quite up. Yeah. And now we've just been knocked completely out again.
I mean, they're talking about. They're talking about, you know, repatriating me back to England, and it doesn't end there. You know, what's that word? You know, it's associated with cancer. It's associated with cancer, but it's not cancer. But you know, I mean.
It's a tumour, so it probably is a bit cancerous. Yeah. They might have to treat it with like some chemotherapy. I don't know. know.
That's the word. Yeah, that's the word.
Or I don't know if they're going to remove it. The idea is that they remove as much as they can. Yeah. They removed 2 mil of it, but they've got to remove more. But we're in the dark. We don't know until we see the tumour specialist. Yeah. He's gone from like a brain specialist, now tumour specialist. Yeah. Disease infectious specialist. He's coming this evening anyway.
Yeah. Oh well.
So that's the latest news, guys, and you know we're a bit down. To be honest with you, we're extremely down. This is literally news came 30 minutes ago, so we've got time to process it. Yeah. Oh well. I feel a bit numb.
I mean. I think, to be honest with you, I'm just about ready for the knackers yard.
You're in here.
Yeah, knackers yard. I mean, my leg, my right leg and my right arm is just non-functional. Yeah. It's not non-functional.
It's good. Well, we always knew that's going to take a long time to come back anyway. Yeah. But I mean, this week we were talking about rehabilitation. It's obviously going to be more treatment before rehabilitation now.
Yeah, I mean
4 weeks already.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the month of May. I mean, you know, the month of May. Oh, Jesus, I was in John TM, and you know, the last day in John TM. Last night there, I fell through the wardrobe.
Yeah, you said.
You know, I fell through.
That's how you first noticed it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just collapsing.
Yeah.
What went through your mind then?
I'll tell you what it is, because I type on a keyboard, on a keyboard, and what I noticed is my left hand, sorry, my right hand, my right hand, you know, just kept, you know,
Yeah.
you know that.
You said this before. You kept spelling things wrong.
Yeah, that's it. It kept dropping to the keyboard. It kept dropping to the keyboard, and you know, people said, yeah, you know, it's. Can you stand? Stand, you know, with your arms outstretched. I don't know. I mean, I say it seemed to be, but it just got worse and worse. And that was a long, sort of a 10-day process. But by the end of the 10 days,
You couldn't walk anymore, could you?
Yeah.
You couldn't walk anymore. When I got him in the hotel, he couldn't get out of the chair. I had a wheelchair for him. But his right side is gone, so it's going to be it's going to be a long more time, Ed. This whole thing is very long. It was anyway, but now it's going to be even more bloody longer.
Yeah.
Well, that's it then, Ed. That's what we will do is, guys. I will mainly give you updates like this through Ed's channel. You know, at least once a week. I know I'm getting loads of messages and loads of messages, but I can't always type the same thing or give the. You know, sometimes I'm in the dark. I don't know, but as we get news, we'll get news. But that's the latest, Ed, here. Thursday, 13th of June. Ed has a brain tumour.
Yeah. Okay.